Ever wondered how to stay focused in this world full of distractions? In this age of constant notifications, it's easy to lose sight of our goals. But what if I told you there's a way to shield yourself from these distractions and keep your eyes on the prize? This is where the ancient school of Stoic philosophy comes in. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It's about understanding what's truly important and learning to ignore the rest. It's about focusing on the present moment and understanding that the only thing we can really control is our own actions and reactions. Now you might be thinking, what does this have to do with productivity? Well, a lot, actually. You see, one of the core principles of Stoicism is the concept of focus. Stoics believe that we should focus our energy only on things that are within our control and let go of the things that aren't. In the context of productivity, this means focusing on your work, your goals, and your personal growth, instead of getting distracted by external factors like social media notifications or the latest trending topic. It's about understanding that while you can't control what distractions exist in the world, you can control how much attention you give them. And here's the beautiful part. When you start practicing this, you'll find that distractions start losing their power over you. They become less appealing, less enticing. You start seeing them for what they really are: temporary, fleeting, and ultimately insignificant in the grand scheme of things. So it's not about eliminating distractions. It's about learning to say no to them. It's about understanding that every time you say yes to a distraction, you're saying no to something else. Something that could be more important, more fulfilling, more aligned with your goals. Remember, focus isn't just about concentration. It's about purpose. It's about knowing what you want and going after it with all your might. It's about understanding that every moment spent on distractions is a moment lost on achieving your goals. When you focus on what's within your control, distractions start losing their power. Now, how can we apply Stoic principles to limit distractions? Well, one of the first steps is to set boundaries. Just like a garden needs a fence to keep out pests, your mind needs boundaries to keep out distractions. Decide what is important to you and focus on those tasks. This might mean turning off notifications on your phone during work hours or setting aside specific times for checking emails or social media. Remember, your time and attention are valuable. Don't let them get stolen by trivial matters. Next, prioritize your tasks. Stoics believe in focusing on what's important rather than what's urgent. If you're always reacting to the latest email or message, you'll never get to the tasks that truly matter. Make a to-do list every day and prioritize tasks based on their importance, not their urgency. This will help you stay focused and productive. Now, here's a hard pill to swallow. You can't control everything. Yes, it's true. No matter how much we wish otherwise, some things are simply out of our control. But here's where Stoicism comes in. It teaches us to accept things as they are. Got a flat tire on the way to work? That's frustrating, but it's also out of your control. Instead of letting it ruin your day, accept it as a part of life and move on. This principle can be applied to distractions as well. You can't control if your neighbor decides to mow their lawn while you're trying to work, but you can control your reaction to it. And that's the key. Stoicism doesn't promise a life without distractions. What it offers is a way to maintain your peace and focus amidst those distractions. It's about accepting distractions as a part of life and not allowing them to control your time and attention. So the next time you find yourself getting distracted, remember these Stoic techniques. Set boundaries, prioritize your tasks, and accept what you can't control. Remember, the key to limiting distractions is accepting them as part of life and not letting them control you. Setting boundaries is crucial in maintaining focus, but how can we do this using Stoic principles? Well, let's dive right in. Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece, teaches us to focus on what is within our control and to let go of what isn't. This principle is the cornerstone of setting effective boundaries. It's about recognizing what is within your power to change and what isn't, and then acting accordingly. Imagine you're at work and an unexpected task lands on your desk. It's tempting to say yes to every request, but Stoicism encourages us to pause, reflect, and ask ourselves, is this within my control? Is this aligned with my priorities? If the answer is no, then it's time to set a boundary. So how do we say no without feeling guilty? First, understand that saying no is not a rejection of the person, but a choice to prioritize your own needs. Remember, your time and energy are finite resources that need to be managed wisely. Here's a tip. Be clear and assertive. Instead of saying, "I'm not sure if I can do this," try saying, "I won't be able to take this on." The difference is subtle, but it's a powerful shift in mindset. The former leaves room for negotiation, while the latter is a definitive boundary. And what about those nagging feelings of guilt? Well, Stoicism has an answer for that too. Stoics remind us to focus on our own actions and to leave others' reactions to them. If you've set a boundary with kindness and respect, then any negative reaction is not within your control, and hence, not your responsibility. Remember, setting boundaries is like exercising a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it becomes. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Setting boundaries using Stoic principles not only helps in reducing distractions, but also in maintaining peace of mind. Now, isn't that a win-win situation worth striving for? So how can we stay focused in a world full of distractions? We've journeyed together through the power of focus, the artistry of limiting distractions, and the wisdom of setting boundaries using Stoic principles. Let's take a moment to revisit the insights we've unearthed. Remember that focus is not just a skill, it's a superpower. It's the ability to direct your energy towards a single task, a singular goal. And when you harness this power, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Next, we explored the Stoic techniques to limit distractions. The Stoics believed in the power of the present moment. They taught us that distractions are not external, but internal, arising from our own minds. So, the key to saying no to distractions lies within us. We can train our minds to stay present, to stay focused, and to not get swayed by the noise around us. Then, we delved into setting boundaries using Stoic principles. It's about creating a mental fortress, a space where you can focus without interruption. It's about saying no when it's necessary, about understanding that your time and attention are valuable resources that need to be protected. So what's next? Well, it's time to put these principles into action, to stay focused, to limit distractions, to set boundaries. It's time to harness the power of Stoicism to enhance your productivity and achieve your goals. Remember, the Stoics believed that the power to change lies within us. So, the ability to stay focused, to say no to distractions, to set boundaries, all of it lies within you. Now it's your turn to take the reins. Experiment with these principles, see what works for you, and make them a part of your daily routine. Take control of your focus, say no to distractions, set your boundaries, and remember, the power to do this lies within you. Thank you for watching. Which Stoic practices will you incorporate into your daily routine? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights like these.